getting closer to first pitch on Chicago's south side. White Sox baseball starts right now. It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Central leading Chicago White Sox. Welcome in, everyone, to White Sox baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, I think we're going to see a couple of pitchers here that have had similar struggles so far this season. Both of them under 500. Neither really having the season that they were expecting when they came out of spring training. So we'll see if they can turn things around here.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
7-10.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. Pretty good slider that time as he gets him to pop out as we check out the rest of his repertoire here in our scouting report. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Bonifacio back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Todd Frazier will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gillespie got it, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. Joey Votto is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Fastball called strike 1-2. Here it comes. Cueto's pitch, a bouncer headed for Phillips at second base. And the catch is made, 1 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Melky Cabrera will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Now a swing and another ground ball, this one out to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Jose Abreu will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
Thinking. Look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
The next 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. First pitch coming.
The right fielder, number 32.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. In there, no balls and a strike. And the pitch. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Brian Pena will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Zach Kozar will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now he tries to dial back here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball two. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as LaRoche finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole here. Now here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here comes a 1-2. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Emilio Bonifacio digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2. Connor Gillespie will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, and I like how they doubled up on the changeup right there. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's natural to think that the pattern's going to be slow then fast, so you're right. That's a nice call.
Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Alexi Ramirez get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Look at ball one, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And this will be fouled away. Ready now on 1-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
First pitch on the way. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Pause, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A big pitch here, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Skip Schumacher will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's a tight little slider right there. It looked like it was going to be a ball, but then you can see the hard biting movement come back, and it winds up just catching that outside corner.
In is Joey Votto now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The average is at 308 entering play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Billy Hamilton will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Number 7 makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2 now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's great production here out of the number 9 hole, leading off the inning. Managers like to think of those number 9 guys as sort of a second leadoff man, and He takes that to heart as he's into scoring position already with a leadoff double.
Adam Eaton will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Frazier with the bare hand. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Melky Cabrera will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big hit.
Oh, and he misses it.
And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Jose grounded out his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Left fielder.
Marlon Byrd is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Todd Frazier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Jay Bruce will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Adam LaRoche will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch to him hit on the ground to Phillips at second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either. And the result, just an easy ground ball.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Connor Gillespie is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The next pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Bird is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 1 and the Reds nothing. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Brian Pena is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Zach Cozart will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
3-2, here it is. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Skip Schumacher will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate. And oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Joey Votto. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off.
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Alexi Ramirez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Ramirez running at first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
He's ready now. The pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, in that situation, you'd love to be able to get that guy up to third base with just one out. But this is a swing and miss type of pitcher on the mound, so you knew he'd be going for the strikeout, and he winds up getting it.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
And on a night when the temperature is in the 40s, this one's going to sting for a while. No doubt about that.
In now is Adam Eaton. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. White Sox leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Billy Hamilton will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance, you're letting your defense help you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And here's the first pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul. First base dugout. Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit. Todd Frazier will dig in for a third time now, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jay Bruce will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And here's where the Reds need that one key hit that's been avoiding them.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Reds leave 1. It remains 1-0. Melky Cabrera will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch coming. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
To 2-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, but you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Adam LaRoche will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
1-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Brandon Phillips will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Jake Petrichka will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit all the way, but let's check out the attempt here at first base. I think maybe if he stretches out, he could have knocked this ball down, but instead you see that ball get on just a little too quickly there as he gives it the sliding effort, but I think that ball was headed for right field all the way.
Brian Pena is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Zach Cozart will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. He's set. Now the pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Skip Schumacher is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Eaton is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now the first pitch. And he reaches out to get this one as it's grounded to third. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Connor Gillespie will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Alexi Ramirez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. There to play it is Phillips. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Joey Votto will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, and Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 5 on the year, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Bonifacio is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Tyler Flowers is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Bruce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Number 7 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball to the left side that's going to get by Cozart and into left, a base hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. One 0 on the way. 2-0 now.
I think they stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
You know, sometimes this game can just be flat out simple. Here, he just worked his way into a good count, bought himself a nice fastball to hit, and then just rips it out there to drive in a run.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Bird is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Jose Abreu will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now another 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. This is foul right side. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Jay Bruce will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Jay Bruce is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Brandon Phillips will dig in. He singled his last time around. Fouled back. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Brian Pena will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker. They're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player in the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The White Sox win it 2-1. Good night from Chicago.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.